So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, we're on the way.
Interesting ball. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Foden. Galatasaray disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Totti. Closing in on goal. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Nistelrooy!
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's an excellent interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. That's good play. That is good strength. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Got a shot away. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Caicedo. So what can they make of this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Alvarez. Now it's Lewandowski. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Costa Curta has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Valverde. And he's searching. Valverde! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Valverde may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's beaten the last man. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 33 minutes is number 17, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, nice touch. And Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Kagawa plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior taken off it pretty forcefully. Now it's Lewandowski. No way through there. Valverde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Valverde, nicely aimed pass. Valverde, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Nistelrooy! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Kagawa goes short. Kagawa.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's nice. Strong running down that left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's very neat. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
In the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Havertz, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now it's Lewandowski. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Valverde deals with that comfortably. Kagawa. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in a good... It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new... And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And yes, it's him again. Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And it's Lewandowski. No, he's not getting any further than that. Real chance! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Galatasaray go 2 up, and this is Lewandowski! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Nice physical challenge. Now it's Kagawa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Galatasaray can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Alexander-Arnold.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Good spot, he's seen the run. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. He's picked his way through. And that's a goal kick. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's Totti! It's in! Right back in the game! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi, oh, that's fabulous.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Messi! And that would have won it.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And that is a little undercooked. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Caicedo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's come loose. Caicedo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Messi! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Hernandez, Messi, Lewandowski, caught offside that time.
Galatasaray can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Beckenbauer, Bellingham, Havertz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi, he's through here. Lewandowski. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Foden. And claimed it back swiftly. 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. And Aguirre. And here's Alvarez. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, he's taken it. Davids. Zanetti.
He rises! It's there! Al Nassr take the lead!
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 20.
So, a breakthrough already.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Beckham. Foot in. Neymar. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Szoboszlai. It's En-Nesyri. And no, that was never going to make it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Short changes him with that pass. Zanetti has created one goal already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Oh, what a mistake! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a whisker away. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the runner. That is good alertness. Guardiola. A real chance if he can get through. Van Bouten was in no mood for any of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Plays a delicate ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai. Son Heung-min. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
This is the time you need that pace.
En-Nesyri, he's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. Oh, that's such a good run.
He gets big! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Now here's the delivery. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. En-Nesyri.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Beraldo. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's had it nicked away. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Been indicated.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, and that'll be the final action of the first half.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Defending was strong and firm.
Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kante.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Davids. And it's Zanetti. Guardiola. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Guardiola. Now it's Son Heung-min.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Camavinga. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he's been caught. Batistuta! Now it's Son Heung-min.
The attendance for this
Szoboszlai
match was
is someone with real
50,914.
dynamite in his boots. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Al Nassr have their third corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Roberto Carlos.
Son Heung-min has a goal!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. Guardiola. Davids. Szoboszlai.
Floated through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the...
And Beckham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckham usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. Nesta deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? Half an hour gone in the second half. Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. For Szoboszlai. Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Son Heung-min, number 22, Szoboszlai, number 77.
And it's Royce.
Beckham.
Roberto Carlos.
On the field,
Well,
number
this
7,
does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rafa Silva, number 9, Maradona.
Roberto Carlos.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were